We are live. Hey, beautiful people. How is everyone doing today? What's today? 2 days after Valentine's Day. How was everyone's Valentine's Day of love? I am not going to get on here really long. I just heard a podcast from one of my spiritual mentors. And the podcast was talking about retiring from the Manistry. When she said retiring from the Manistry and some of the things she was talking about, I was like, oh man, I got to get on live real quick and talk about this for a hot second. So as obviously Valentine's just passed by, a lot of us we're single. I'm not single, but a lot of people were single, and I do remember my single days. I also remember my days being in horrible relationships and only getting stuff on Valentine's Day and nothing the rest of the year. I would rather get it yearly than just on Valentine's Day. However, what she meant by retiring from the Manistry was that being in a relationship and making your man your idol, idolizing in this bae culture, and I'm not going to say women, I'm just going to speak about women because that's who I know. We as women a lot of times idolize relationships, idolize marriage, idolize men. We put them on this pedestal as if we cannot live if we are not in a relationship, and I can't flourish, and I'm not much if I'm not giving so much of myself to a man. I'm going through these bumps here. I'm about to park in a little bit. So anyways, I'm not being able to live at my fullness if I'm not in a relationship with a man. And trust me, I've been there. I've been in the relationship with men where I felt like they were just my whole entire world. Like I couldn't be without them. And when they didn't want to do stuff with me or treat me the best, I just felt like I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, oh my God, like I knew I deserved better. However, I knew I deserved better, but I didn't do enough digging to be able to be willing to walk away. It's like, oh, I know I deserve better. However, I'm gonna see what I can do to make this work. Basically, when you're in a Manistry, you're trying to make the man be something that he's not, or something that he has the potential to be. However, if he's gonna be that or not is up to him, right? A lot of times when we get in these relationships, let me put my glasses up so you guys can see my eyes. So a lot of times when we get in these relationships with men, we really feel like we can change them, we can fix them, we can love them enough to make them be who we need them to be. We always have like this ego thing about us where it's like, I know I'm a good woman. Like the last woman may not have worked, the last woman may not have done it for him, but I know I can do it. I know I got something that she didn't got. I'm more pretty, my body's better, I can pour into him more, I got more money, whatever it is that makes you different than the last woman that he was with. So you talk yourself into believing that because you're different or because you're better, that you're gonna make him change and you're gonna make him be the man he can be. And you come on, don't act like I'm the only one that's ever dealt with this situation where we thought that we could change a man or we can fix him, And so we so fixated on, speaking to him about what he can do better and who he needs to be and, just all of this other stuff, or, taking it personal when he doesn't treat us right, like making us feel like because he's not treating me like the queen I know I am now, I must not be worthy and I must not be valuable, because if I was valuable, this man will be treating me better. However, we're not realizing that man you're expecting to treat you better is broken too. So it's two broken people in a relationship trying to figure it out and trying to get the other person to love them, not realizing that true love comes from God. It comes from God. God gives us that love. God fills those voids. You'll never be able to get the love that you need from a person per se. That is fleshly. That is what our flesh is saying. I need to get this love from this man, and our Manistry is what they call it. Our Manistry is telling us that I need to save him. I gotta save him. He didn't get the love he used to get before, so I'm gonna make sure I love him so much. I'm gonna love him until being the best man he can be. That's the delusional mindset that we have as women at times, is that we can think we can love a man into being something, not realizing that man has free will to be who he wants to be. And if he wanted to be that, there's nothing that we can do to make that happen. let me backtrack that a little bit. I'm not saying there's nothing you can do to guide him into being better, to love him a little bit and teach him how it is to love, to be an example of what true love looks like. However, what we can't do is what Jesus is supposed to do, and that's change his heart. That's fix him. We heal him. That's not our job. That's what Manistry, that's what I mean, retiring from your Manistry. You think you can change his heart and you think you can fix him and heal him. No, Jesus is the healer. Jesus is the one that comes and changes the heart of the man, changes the heart of the woman. Jesus is the one that comes and says, okay, my child, you've been hurting long enough, and he does something for you to stretch you and make you see that you deserve better, or that you have better in front of you. But we can't do that. I can hold a man accountable all day long, but if he don't care that much about me, or he's not ready to heal, he's not ready to do the work on himself to become the best version of himself, it does not matter what I do. I can do anything and he ain't gonna care, because it's ultimately up to a man. It's ultimately up to him. So I really just got here really quick to just say, some of you guys, that I hope you guys are ready to retire your Manistry this year. You got this love fantasy, that love, you got this fantasy that love is just so amazing and beautiful, and that's all it is, as if it's not struggle sometimes. If this doesn't take real work between the two of you guys. I'm not saying love is not a beautiful thing. I'm just saying a lot of you women have a huge fantasy about what love really is, and some of you guys also deal with of loving men that don't love you back, and being okay with just him giving you the crumbs just to say, I have a man. And I am here to tell you that you are valuable, you are worthy of God's love. But if you do not, of God's love, of course, but a man to love you the way God loves you, and if you don't believe that, if you don't feel like you're worthy of that, then that means that you don't even need to really be in a relationship right now, love. You really need to be focusing on you, building your confidence up, investing in yourself, investing in your heart, investing in the pain that you are not haven't gone through yet, right? So I just really wanted to get on here and just let you guys know that it's time to really just focus on you. If you are struggling in love, it's just focus on you. I became who I am today and have the relationship I have because I invested in me first. It's me first, and then I give from the love I already have within. But if I'm giving from a broken space because I want to feel love from somebody else because I don't have it enough for myself, then you got to question yourself. What is that? There's some pain there that you have unhealed. So I have coming up the I Am Invested in Her. The I Am Invested in Her live free course. It's on Zoom though, so you have to register for it. It's free. It's this Saturday at 2:30, I think. This Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's free. You just got to register. Go register for the I Am Invested in Her course. It is time to focus on investing in you. Invest in her. She matters more than any man. She matters more than money. She matters more than anything. She, me, you matter. But until you have that in your head and you know that you are worthy and deserve goodness, surely God's goodness is what you need. And when you have that, you leave the space of desperation and you operate out of choice. I choose to stay in this, but if it's not giving me what I feel like I need, I am willing to walk away and leave all this behind because I know I deserve better. That's confidence. Desperation makes you say, well, I got to be loyal and I can't leave him and I didn't invest enough time and I just got to give him time to be able to figure it out, and 3 years later you're still giving him time. That is lack of confidence. That means you're not investing in yourself. So join the I Am Invested in Her live course. It's free. I don't like doing a lot of free stuff, but I realize February is the month of love, and I love my ladies, and I know how it feels not to have confidence. So get the I Am Invested in Her live free course. I'll be there. You'll be able to ask me questions at the end. I have a session where it's going to be about 15 minutes at the end for you guys to be able to ask me, a quick question. I'm not going to go into deep therapy in that time, but you can ask me a quick question, after I do the live course. So register now for the I Am Invested in Her. The link is in my bio. Yeah, that's it. I just hope that you really start taking 2022 and investing in who you are and aligning your life with who God called you to be, because you have purpose far beyond anything that you can ever think you have. But you got to believe that first, and you got to trust that God has your back. God has the love that you need. God is here for you and always will be and never leaving you, okay? You guys go ahead and click the link in that bio. Shalom, peace. Again, my name is Amber Nicole, and I'm so grateful that you are watching at this time. See you guys later.